Hey there, and welcome back. So, today I'm going to tell you the one tool that has literally changed my life and has gotten me to lose 23 pounds now. And it is the coaching tool that I use called the Model. As a certified life coach from the Life Coach School, this is the tool that we use and that I use with my clients so that they can create awareness of what they're currently thinking and the results they're creating in their lives. And once you get awareness of what you're currently creating, then that's when you can get deliberate and intentional and change those thoughts, feelings, and actions to create different results. And that's really what life is about, is understanding that you are in control of your results. And when you know how to create those results intentionally, you can literally create anything you want. Now, this is a skill. When you learn a new tool or when you learn a new skill, it's going to take some practice and time. So let me just break this down for you and show you how it works. And I'm going to go into detail into each level of it in this video. So the tool is called the Model. And this is the Model. If you've been watching to my vlogs, you've seen this already. So basically what this says is that everything in life is neutral. It's a circumstance. As humans, we have a thought about a neutral circumstance, and that thought creates our feelings. Our feelings create our actions, and our actions create our results. Now, in the Model, you can always look at it, and whatever you're thinking is always going to reinforce the thoughts in your life. So let me just give you some examples. And because I'm a weight loss coach, I always talk about weight loss and applying this. So this is an unintentional model. So this is with somebody with not self-awareness of what they're thinking is causing. So right now, so I always like to say, so being overweight, if somebody says they're overweight, let's get very specific. So it's a neutral circumstance. So you could put your weight in there. So 180, when I was at 180, I wrote this. So 180 would be how much you weigh. The thought about it is, I can't lose weight. When you think about being 180, about losing weight, being overweight, I can't lose weight, you feel defeated. And when you feel defeated, that's when you try to overeat by negating your feelings and you avoid feeling, which has you staying at your current weight. So somebody with the belief system that I can't lose weight is staying stuck in this cycle because they feel defeated. So they're continuing to overeat so that they don't have to feel. And that thought alone, the thought I cannot lose weight, is keeping them stuck. Now let me show you what an intentional model looks like. So once again, weighing 180 pounds, and the thought is, I'm not going to give up until I lose the weight. So that's a belief. Somebody thinks that, hey, I haven't been able to lose the weight, but I'm not going to give up. They feel determined. When they feel determined, they stick to their protocol and they're willing to be uncomfortable. So those are just a few of the things that I teach how to lose weight. So they're willing to stay to the protocol of how to lose weight. And then in the end, it's like weird. In the end, they end up losing weight. So as you can see, the thought, I'm not going to give up until I lose the weight, is going to create weight loss. So let me break down what the C and what all of them mean individually. So circumstance. The circumstance is neutral. It means that we can all agree in a court of law that it's a fact. You can also put what people say as a C. So let's say somebody says, I hate you. That's a neutral circumstance. You get to feel or decide how you want to make that feel. It doesn't mean, because that person hates you doesn't mean others or that you hate yourself. So it's never the circumstance causing your feeling. It's always your thinking about it. So that's the takeaway from this. You need to know that you're always in control. No, the circumstances out there are not controlling you. It's your thinking about it. Now, your thoughts, the T line. Your thinking is responsible for creating anything in your life. If you don't like how you feel, you can choose to think something differently. It's so empowering. Our thoughts really drive everything that we do in our belief. And on top of that, our thoughts are always optional. You can always change your thoughts and your beliefs, okay? Now, moving on to the F line, which is feelings. Feelings are created by our thoughts. So you need to know that what you're thinking is showing up in your feelings. The feeling, this is really, I like to talk about the law of attraction. I'm going to do a whole other video on this, but the universe gives us what we feel. That vibration in our body is what is going to bring action and bring into our life what we want. So the feeling part is really, really important to understand that it's your thinking and that you actually can control how you feel by learning how to think the right thoughts. Now, our feelings create our actions. So the very next line on that is our actions, and our actions really are based on how we feel. So if you want to take it right action, you need to get into alignment to take the right action. And it's important to understand that you can't think negative thinking to take action. You have to change your thoughts and feel good in order to take that action, or you'll just be white knuckling it. And it's about feeling it, creating the feeling and going into the action, and then taking the action from that feeling. Now, of course, the actions of doing it will create the results in our life. So that's what the R is. And when looking at the model, and if you do it right, then you can look back and see that the thought is always going to reinforce your thinking in your life. So if you're not getting the results in your life, you need to look and see what your thinking is and then change it from there. So that's the model in a nutshell. Most powerful tool I've ever used. It empowers you. It gives you a choice. And I suggest that my clients do these every day. So in the morning when you wake up, just figure out what you want your day to look like, what results you want to create, and then work yourself backwards. Say, the results I want to create today, and once again, sticking with weight loss, is I want to stick to my protocol and what I say I was going to do. So what actions would you have to take? I would have to manage my mind so that I know exactly what I want to think. I'll be ready for obstacles. How would you want to feel to take the right actions? I would want to feel committed. I would want to feel determined. And then what would I need to think in order to stick to my protocol? I'm committed no matter what. The thought, I'm committed no matter what, is going to lead to me sticking to my protocol for the day. So I hope that helps. If you're interested in receiving my weekly vlogs, check me out at laurenciesco.com. Or if you're at the YouTube channel right now, just subscribe below. Great seeing you.